Frank?
Blue.
Okay. All right.
And when she was here last week, she was standing over by Dunn, right? She was standing by the hospital entrance then.
0 for 2.
She was standing by me, wasn't she? Yeah.
Wow.
Right here, and she was standing right here by the locker in the corner.
Hey Frank, I know you enjoy talking to us by now, and we enjoy talking to you, but do you enjoy it when we have a lot of guests? No, do you like it better when it's just us?
Green.
Okay. All right. Well, we only have one more time this year that we're going to have a lot of people here, and other than that, it's going to be small groups. Okay.
Blue.
All right. I get it.
So, Frank, can you tell me, is there anyone in here with you that's from the John R. Pierce?
I'm still watching his friend.
Okay, thank you, Frank. Frank, I'm gonna ask you if there's a name that you recognize off this list that might be here with you. If I say that name, can you let me know, please?
Thanks, man. Sorry about that.
Okay. I'm just going to say the last name. If you recognize that last name from the John R. Pierce, and if he's here, could you let me know, please? Smith.
He was answering that question, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to start saying the names. And if that's the person, can you please let me know? Smith.
Static pod.
Pierce. Fackleberry. Ward. Shackelford. Parsh. Neely. Mellott.
Blue.
That was the one.
That was the one
Holy
Yep.
fuck.
you said before.
Yep. That was the one.
Pinged on Mellott before.
Yep.
Static pod. Still going.
Yep, he's
Okay.
sitting right there.
All right, Frank. So, did he die in Germany?
What is he was a gunner's mate, Pat? What's his rate?
He is
He wasn't a gunner.
gunner's mate 3. Yeah.
Okay.
He was a third class.
Yeah, he was a third class gunner's mate.
Blue.
Okay, Frank. So did you know GM3 Mellott before the accident?
Did somebody say something
No.
when
I
you
don't
asked
think
that
so.
question? Okay. I thought I heard
Okay.
something.
All right,
I thought I
thank you.
heard something too.
So he was from your hometown?
Did somebody say something like wow or something?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just did that.
Okay.
My mistake.
Okay, thank you, Frank. So he was from your hometown. He was hurt in the accident aboard the Pierce, and you came here to the hospital to see him, right? and then they evacuated him from the ship to Germany, where he passed away.
Why is he still here?
And GM3 Mellott is here with us. Is that right?
Really?
Okay. All right. Thank you. Does he ever communicate with us?
No?
Is he incapable of communication? Is there a reason that he can't communicate with us? When he was brought on board, I'm wondering if he was incapacitated, that he couldn't speak. That's
What? We're trying to understand. We're trying to understand Gunner's Mate 3 Mellott here. Was his physical injury before he died, is that what made him incapable of communicating?
Blue. On the white perlite.
Okay. All right, thank you.
So,
Well, so, and that's still why he can't communicate?
That's interesting in itself.
You took the words right out of my mouth. That is very interesting.
Hell yeah.
Okay, Frank. I have the ship's log that annotated the Pierce accident. And he was Mellott was in a certain condition. Do you know, or are you aware of the ship's log annotating when the sailors were brought aboard the Salem? Okay.
I started constipating like crazy too.
Okay, Frank.
What is?
I'm going to name a condition, and you can tell me what they said in the ship's log his condition was.
Which
Was his condition critical? Was his condition serious? Oh my God!
Is that right?
It was serious.
Wow.
Wow! Thank you, Frank. Thank you.
But Jimmy asked a good question though. So Frank, when he was brought in the hospital, he was unconscious? Is it possible for a spirit to be stuck in the same state?
I
Well,
really
but-
don't
but-
understand.
Like, so Frank, I have a question for you. Is Gunner's Mate Mellott choosing not to communicate with us?
No, I mean, it sounded to me like he was telling us that he's not capable of communicating.
We kind of thought that when the body passed, they came back to their normal form.
Frank, is anyone preventing Gunner's Mate Third Class Mellott from speaking? What?
Look at the paralyte.
What?
Preventing.
Okay,
Is he
that's a little different.
That's different.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Frank. I realize that we're making you repeat yourself, but I think we're trying to figure out what you're telling us. You're telling us there is an entity aboard this ship that is preventing Gunner's Mate 3 Mellott from speaking to us.
Whoa! Look at the perlite.
Solid green. Did you hear that?
I heard.
That's
Was
What
that
the
you,
heck was
Michelle?
that?
Yeah, I put my
Okay, all right.
bottle down here.
Okay, so is it an entity that we're familiar with?
Perlite.
is it the entity that we call Skip?
Nothing on the Paralite yet, but enough on the other things.
Frank, did you serve aboard another ship with Mellott? No.
No, let's stick to. So, the entity we call Skip, he can't prevent you from speaking to us. Is that right?
That's right, isn't it, Frank? Because we told you how to fight him back, didn't we? We told you that when he tries to silence you to fight him off, didn't we? We told you it's okay. So you learned to fight him off. What I'm trying to find out is how.
Can we get,
We got two separate answers about Mellott. The Mellott condition stopping him from speaking, and that a spirit.
I don't really understand.
can we get maybe Frank to
You
help
wanna ask for
him?
clarification?
Well, how about this? So, is Gunner's Mate 3 Mellott, even in death, still unconscious?
Incredible.
How does that make sense?
Doesn't make sense.
Okay. And the entity we call Skip won't let him wake up?
Damn.
That is
Putting
just.
him in a coma. Keeping him in a coma. Holy shit.
Frank, do you know why he's keeping him in a coma?
I hope you appreciate that we're not questioning what you're telling us, right? We're just trying to understand. You understand that, right? Okay, good.
So, Frank, I have to ask you. Mellott died in Germany, and he came back to the USS Salem?
Green.
And when he got here, could he speak when he first got here?
Good question, Jimmy. Damn. Wow.
Yeah.
Blue.
Okay.
He's being trapped by him.
Frank, did Mellott have a wife? No.
Okay, I guess so he died in Germany. Did he come back to the ship because you were here?
That's blue. I got blue and Paralite.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Frank, does he regret coming back to the ship? Since he can't talk?
Or does he know what condition he's in?
Hmm.
Is he conscious enough to know that he can't speak?
Holy shit.
Okay. How about this? I hate to ask this. Is there something we can do to help him? You know that we would help if we could, right?
Oh,
Is he in here with you right now? Okay. That's okay, so
Frank, are you trying to help get Skip away from him?
I got a question. Frank, is Mellott in a certain spot in this room?
That movement was me, sorry.
Was it? Let me put, I think he's on the bed where the cat ball where the rempod and the parallel and the
Is he on one of the hospital beds?
Apparently not.
Is Gunner's Mate 3 Mellott on one of the hospital beds, Frank?
Okay.
If he's on that bed, light that up for me. If he's on this rack, light that up for me. I think that's one of the beds that he's on. Gotta be.
Can you light up the ball on the bed where Gunner's Mate 3 Mellott is? Is there a cat ball on the bed that he's on?
Okay.
Okay, how about this? Is Mellott on one of the bunks here that we have a device on?
Okay.
Narrows it down.
Yeah. So
All right, well, let's just, so we know it's not that one.
top and bottom. So it's got to be.
Okay. The bed where my hand is, Frank? Is that where Gunner's Mate 3 Mellott is? Okay.
How about above there?
How about where my hand is now? Pat, try that one. How about where Pat's hand is?
I mean, it makes sense because they would have brought him like right in here, right?
Yep, they would have brought
He's
him
right. He's right there.
If there were guys in the racks, it wouldn't have.
Well, normally they keep the more critical ones closer to the corpsman station.
Sure.
Okay. So we know.
This is just driving me out of my fucking mind. Which one is it? Which one is it?
Which?
What's that?
I think it's this one.
I think it's mine.
I already reset it once.
It's not mine now.
No, there it is.
Okay.
Oh.
Watch your head.
Yeah, thank you.
Right
Okay,
there,
so
Flair.
so Lou just put some cat balls on that hospital bed. If that's the hospital bed where your friend is, can you please light those cat balls? Or one of them?
Why can't you like?
I can see it. He's lighting up, so we can see the cat ball.
Oh yeah, that's true. Technically.
Yeah.
Frank, do you know where Skip is now?
Frank, I'd like to ask you a question about some of the wounded that came over from the John R. Pierce. Some of the sailors came in here listed as critical. Was the critical number of sailors 1? Was the critical number of sailors 2? Was the critical number of sailors 3?
Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
Huh.
Thank you,
Thank
Frank.
Jesus Christ. That was right?
Yeah.
We are so fucking spoiled, bro.
No one would believe this if it was not recorded. They still might not believe it.
Are you videoing?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
I'm using my phone, but
That's
I
fine.
want to ask a question, something that we've been trying to investigate. There was an air crewman who fell down a ladder well over by the third mess leading down from the flight deck. Are you familiar with that individual? Fucking yellow.
I'll have to watch this video after the fact. I think I might have got an orb by the paralight, but I'm not sure. It might have been reflection.
So you know the person that was injured in the fall, right?
That paralight just went nuts.
Jesus.
Frank, so was he an air crewman?
Whoa. Yellow. Perlite. Wow. Thank you.
Unbelievable.
A petty officer.
What was that?
Was he a second class petty officer? Was he a first class petty officer?
Yellow.
Paralight all the way to the top.
Wasn't first class.
Hey, Dawn. Come over here. And just wait for the next time that thing
Okay,
goes.
so
Paralight?
Yeah.
Frank,
Okay.
do you know the year that accident happened that we're talking about? It happened in the 1950s.
I'm assuming
Yes.
it's going to be debunked, but I think I see a white thing going bang, 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 bang.
Frank, did it happen in the 1950s?
See that right there?
One.
Yeah.
Just
You mean in this neighborhood?
yeah.
It's, oh shit, sorry.
That's okay.
It's got to be a reflection. or
Yeah, that's what I think. It's a shame. It's kind of
something. It's too
bouncing.
bad. It's too bad.
I know. It
It's
wasn't.
too bad, but I think it is. I think it's.
Yeah,
like
it
a
was an
reflection.
orb type.
It only happens when the light goes on.
Yep.
Frank, we're trying to find out dates when these accidents happened. Can you help us?
I have a strange sneaky suspicion of getting a visitor.
I don't know. it's
Frank,
just
are you
one.
sitting on this
I do
bunk
too.
right in front of me? Is that you, Frank, right there?
What the heck, man?
That's not Frank.
No, it's not. Frank, are you still here with us? No,
What the
he's gone.
heck?
He's gone, Pat.
But somebody's here right now,
Man,
in front of on this bed here.
It is Frank.
I don't know if I'm chasing them away just because I'm asking for dates or what.
Skip, is this you right there?
Weird about the dates. The dates are. Why are the dates so elusive?
I think that's Skip.
Whoa, it just died.
He just died.
Whose was that?
I think
That's mine.
this
Is
one's.
that no battery or do you know?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, it just croaked.
It just
Is that
died.
yours?
It just-
Yeah.
I mean, I can't remember how mine dies, but
No, I guess maybe the battery is dead. But that's weird. I've never seen it just croak
Okay,
like
that is
that.
mine.
it was the only one light up and dead.
So he knows. the
Yeah,
guy
it's
that-
dead
that-
now.
He knows the guy that dropped him before.
So can I ask? I just want to make sure so the person that had the accident. Are he and Skip the same person? Same entity?
But I've never seen it just. I mean, it just fucking croak.
I get batteries if you want one.
Oh, do you have one here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna go back to the office and get one.
No, you want that.
Dawn,
Yo.
I take it that was pretty damn new when you plugged it in?
Well, I thought so.
Okay. No reason why you shouldn't think that, right?
Whatever it was on that bed, I think, Don.
I don't know how much of this I can put on FaceTime or Facebook or whatever. This is.
Skip,
You
are
got
you
it
here
all.
with us?
those answers are.
I don't feel him.
Oh, that was that was fucking crazy.
I think it's curious that we were in the third mess. We had some action, good action, and then all of a sudden they bailed out. We walked down to the here, CPA. Come on in here, quick.
Yeah.
And we got a bunch of stuff.
And we knew he had
We
the hospital.
get to here.
Remember?
We got all kinds of stuff, and all of a sudden
Everything went off.
bailed out.
So it said this guy in the lot, he wasn't married.
No,
That kind of makes sense, I guess, you know.
he was a
young
gunner's
guy, right?
mate.
Gunner's mates got married. My father was a gunner's mate.
He was a third class unless he was still stuck at sea.
So this bunk, that's what he's saying.
But what about this bunk here? Before Dawn's pod shit the bed, not really shit the bed, had the batteries cannibalized basically. Something was wiggling that out too.
Yeah.
It was actually like a real REM pod this time. Dare I say, Frank has
Yeah, he's
left
gone.
the building?
Yeah, he's gone. He's gone.
Okay, I'm going to stop this right now.